Hi, this is Mark, and I'm going to describe a program I'm working on called Recovery Freedom, How to Stop Drinking. Recovery Freedom, the aim is at restoring balance and harmony within yourself. You see, many people who have a problem drinking, they drink because they have a sense of imbalance. They're not at harmony within themselves. They feel a sense of unease most of the time, and they use the alcohol, they drink the alcohol to make them feel more at ease. It helps them actually survive. So alcohol becomes like a mechanism in which people can feel at ease with themselves. There's something missing. What Recovery Freedom does, it shows you how to restore that balance within who you are. Recovery Freedom is 13 practices that I will guide you through, and I will show you how to connect with who you are. Recovery Freedom is about enforcing these practices, so what we'll be guided through is 13 practices that you can repeat 4 times a year. This is based off of something that Benjamin Franklin had originated, and it's called a 13 by 4 system. The 13 by 4 system is an effective way of bringing about change within who you are. See, in additional recovery, you are walked through 12 steps with the sponsors in the program. And out of the 12 steps, only the last 3 steps are actually worked on a continual basis to remain in recovery. So it's sort of like in recovery, using the basic 12 steps, using it like a Cliff Notes version that you're working on to maintain your recovery. And what happens over time is that many people in traditional 12-step recovery programs wind up redoing these 12 steps at a certain period of time. You see, it's not like you do the 12 steps and then you get recovered. Recovery is a lifetime process. So Recovery Freedom Incorporates is a 13 by 4 system that was originated by Benjamin Franklin. In the 13 by 4 system, you're given 13 practices that you're going to repeat 4 times in a year. So instead of you doing one step once, in the 13 by 4 practice, in 1 year, you'll be doing the 13 practices 4 times. And this will bring about reinforcing the practices to become part of you. Recovery Freedom is a lifelong process, so you don't stop at the 1 year. You continue doing these 13 practices throughout the duration of the time you choose to be and stay in recovery. I feel that the 13 by 4 method is going to be a much more effective method than completing 12 steps all at once. You see, also in recovery, you're working with somebody else, you're working with a sponsor, and the sponsor is someone that's worked through the 12 steps. And there's no time frame for doing the 12 steps. The average time frame for doing the 12 steps, I say, is about 6 months. So in the 6-month time frame, you complete the 12 steps. Not everybody maintains or does the last 3 steps throughout the recovery program. So in essence, you just do the 12 steps once, and that's pretty much you recovered. In Recovery Freedom, you're working these 13 practices 4 times a year. So it's about also progressing through these practices and not just about completing them once. And as I mentioned, as you stay in recovery, because recovery is a lifelong process, you have a chance of working these 13 practices over and over and over again and become a part of you. So in Recovery Freedom, you focus on each practice every week. So every week you focus on practice, and you focus on a practice 4 times within a year. So in future videos, I'll be showing you different practices I'll be working on, but I just wanted to give a little intro about what Recovery Freedom is all about and a differentiation between Recovery Freedom and traditional 12-step recovery programs. So for now, this is Mark, and thank you very much.